Should this thing even be close?
No, sir, it shouldn't, except it's a special election. You've got weather coming into Tennessee, and we don't, we get a half inch of snow, and it's shut the schools and raid the stores of milk and bread. And President Trump is exactly right. This is an indicator. Look, this lady was educated in Knoxville, Tennessee, my hometown. We need to wake up at what's going on. It's not these people moving in from California or New York or Chicago even. It's our own homegrown Marxists that we're bringing up. We've got to start paying attention to our base and what the heck's going on. And Matt is one of the best candidates I've ever seen. And you're correct, it does go from north to south in Tennessee. I've been in over 50 counties in the last year, and I've been all over his district. I've been back 3 different times to help him. Look, he is an exceptional candidate, but President Reagan said it best. He said, we're one generation from losing the republic. Brother, we're 1 vote series away from losing the republic. We lose 3 votes. We've already got people leaving, talking of others leaving. This is the proverbial canary in the cave. If Matt Van Epps, a qualified candidate, a district that Trump won by over 15 points, can't carry this thing, we're in trouble. Republicans are asleep at the switch. We pay attention to presidents because President Trump is a great president. We should be paying attention to him. But when it gets down to the other races, we forget about it. We forget Congress, we forget the U.S. Senate, we forget our school boards, our mayors, and then we scratch our heads and wonder, why are our taxes so high? Why are these crazy policies? It's because our own homegrown Marxists are sticking it to us, and we don't have the guts or the gumption to get out of bed and go vote. 45% of evangelical Christians, and I consider myself in that crowd, 30% of the gun owners are not even going to go to the polls. This is what happens when 12% of the population votes. This is what we get. Matt Van Epps should not even be a race. This lady is a Marxist, and she's not even a friendly Marxist like AOC.
Yeah, let me squeeze in a couple of things here. You said a lot. No, it's okay. You should run his campaign. I'm going to play 2 sound bites, all right? One from AOC and then one from Afteen Ben. Rule number 2 first. Watch here.
After the horrific Medicaid cuts that Republicans have passed in the last year, there are going to be thousands of Tennesseans who are going to be cut off from their health care next year, starting in January. We cannot take that sitting down. And the way that we fight back, the way that we fight for each other, and the way that we fight for a better and brighter future is by voting for Afton.
So I mentioned the amount of money that's gone into this, a lot on the left, a considerable amount on the right as well. Here is Afteen Ben when she was asked just this week whether or not she still supports these previous comments about the defund the police. Watch here.
Those past comments were at a time when I was a private citizen.
What do you think now? Would more money for cops be good or bad?
I think it depends on what the community wants. And so I've worked with communities, at least my constituents, want to ensure that there is investment in their community for community safety, community protection, mental health services.
So that was not a yes. Go ahead, sir. I queued it up for you to see what the people in Tennessee are going to vote for. Go.
Well, she's got all that Soros-esque dark money coming in. And look, she doesn't represent the extreme part of the Democrat Party. She is the mainstream of the Congressional Democrat Party. And by not answering that question, she will fit perfectly in Congress. Because this gutless bunch up here can't pull water out of a boot if you have the instructions written on the heel. She is clearly the far left's dream girl. She doesn't say anything, and she will vote is so far to the left that she will make AOC look like she subscribes to the National Review. It is a pathetic situation, brother, that this is where the Democrat, people say it's not Kennedy's Democrat Party. Heck, it's not even Bill Clinton's Democrat Party anymore. This thing is so far to the left. They're bringing in AOC and Al Gore, for goodness sakes, a guy that tells us we're going to have this global warming, and yet it's record colds in Tennessee, and he still has a platform. We've got to wake up. She is the mainstream of the Democrat Party, and we've got to stop it. And surely to goodness that we can stop it in Tennessee. Matt Van Epps is the candidate. If you're out there, folks, please vote for him. He is a wonderful candidate.
We will see how it turns out. You're right about special elections. You get low turnout. And when the weather hits places like Tennessee, when they're not used to it, that has an impact as well. So we'll watch the forecast. Thank you, sir, for coming on today. Tim Burchett.
Pray for our country.
Thank you, sir.